guys, what's up? This is the Stack, and I am the Alex.
I am the JT.
I'm Pete.
JT
What's up? We have a bunch
Stop.
of Newsarama sneak reviews for you guys, including Ultimate Origins #1, All-Star Superman #11, and Kick-Ass #3.
Kick-Ass.
So let's kick this asses off
Yeah.
with Ultimate Origins #1. Long-awaited, Brian Bendis. Somebody else?
Yeah.
I was about to say Beth Gooch.
Fact checker.
Brian Gooch.
Brian Gooch.
Yes.
The Gooch, as I call him.
As always with the Ultimates, it's drawn really well. I wasn't too excited about the plot line.
They've been promoting this book a lot.
Yeah.
And I will say, I like the effort. They're trying to tie together the Ultimate Universe in a very tight continuity way, which I think is, I love that. I mean, if you guys remember the Ultraverse universe, that whole was birthed as the tight continuity universe, and then they got ruined.
I
by
agree.
Marvel.
The thing that I appreciate about this, as opposed to other universe continuity tightening type things that go on, is it's something that they've talked about since the Ultimate Universe was launched. It's not one of those things where they suddenly decided to make it up to tie everything together. It really has been the idea since the beginning.
Yeah.
Whether it pays off in the long run, I felt like this issue was solid but kind of unspectacular. It didn't really give me anything that completely blew my mind. Certainly there's some cool plot points in it, and the art is great.
Yeah,
Really
I
well
feel
done.
like, I agree with both of you, but I feel like Wolverine's origin has been like, especially of late, messed with so much. I was like, don't put him in this right away. Like,
Bring him into this.
It's
Leave a man
Wolverine
alone.
origins
my
over and
question
over
for you
again.
is, do you think Wolverine is a popular character?
Yeah. Dude.
He's the most popular character. Voted #1 by Wizard Magazine.
Great turn to camera, Pete.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
So
Professional.
I just feel that, like, yes, he is popular. That's a good reason to put it. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I just feel that, like, it's a little overdone right now.
Yeah,
the
it's
origin.
enjoyable. I definitely think it's worth picking up because there's some really nice moments in it. What would you guys say?
I'm going to say leave it. Not worth it.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with Justin on this.
All right. Well, let's move on to All-Star Superman #11, the penultimate issue of Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely's run.
I mean, second to last.
Oh, thank you.
No.
I know you
It's
guys
like
know
it's
that.
the most awesome.
I
pen
just
of
felt
all
like
time.
you took extra time and penned it.
Well,
No,
what
it's
you guys,
written
what
with
do you
a
guys
giant
think about
pen.
this? Clearly, I think we talked about last issue. I think we all felt like was one of the best Superman issues of all time.
Yeah,
Do you think
of
this
all
held
time.
up?
Yes, I think this series is going to be classic. All the first 12 issues.
Speaking of redesigning Superman here, he was rocking a little bit new outfit there.
Special suit to avoid the red sun.
Yeah.
This arc is just great. The way they explore Superman from a different way and get into all of the kind of periphery of Superman. Fortress of Solitude, all the different crazy animals he has there.
Yeah.
And this, you got to look back at the whole series, and he talked about Zabaro and
I
some
just
other
think
things.
it's a great way of, like, taking Superman and not making him look so perfect and so he kind of looks a little frumpy and he's a little bit more humanized.
Yeah, he
in this.
stumbled.
Yeah,
in the
and
book.
it's great. It's really just a great way to do Superman, I feel.
Here's a question for you guys. Do you think they're going to go through with it? Do you think they're going to kill Superman and All-Star Superman?
Well,
I feel like if you can do it anywhere, you can do it there. Right?
Yeah, that's a good
yeah,
point. It's a good point.
But
I
that's
don't know.
crazy. That's a
Yeah.
bold. That would be so sad, I think.
Yeah, it
kind
would
of.
be sad.
The-
But
the
I think it would
way-
be kind of interesting. I feel like this issue is a bunch of setup for next issue in a certain way.
The ultimate issue.
Yes, there you go. I'm really, really looking forward to that a lot. I'm
Yeah.
so excited for All-Star Superman.
would
Definitely pick it up. Read everything before.
Cool. Kick-Ass #3. We've been a little back and forth about this series, I think.
Oh, jeez.
First issue we were a little critical about. Second
Yeah.
issue we liked better. Third issue, what the what?
What the
Wow,
what? I think
what a reveal at the end. I literally lost it. I would jumped out of my seat. Yeah, I know.
Can't
I'm
talk
not
about it.
spoiling
You
it.
can't
I'm
talk
not
about it.
spoiling it, but I was just like,
Yeah.
really? Wow, that's where we're going?
this is the
That's
first issue
crazy.
that has truly kicked ass, I will say. I'm
Yeah.
on board now. I liked
Yeah,
it a lot.
I think it was a very solid issue from start to finish.
I disagree. I think the first half was the same boring stuff that's kind of been going on for the first two issues,
No, but
and
it was
then they
good
amped
setup.
it up.
It was good setup.
They really
I
amped it
think
up.
I have been as well back and forth on this. I felt very even about this issue. John Romita Jr.'s art is amazing,
Yeah, you can't-
amazing on
argue
this
that.
title. So just alone for that, I think it's worth picking up.
Yeah.
But the plot lines, it's still straining my credulity a little bit in terms
Yeah.
of this isn't really the real world. I mean, I know Mark Millar
Yeah,
wants
yeah.
it to be the real world, but really,
Yeah.
no, not so much. It's still kind of a superhero universe.
I love it.
I'm
And
surprised you didn't like the beginning. I thought it was funny. I was like, oh, Justin's got to be liking this.
Did
right?
you, do you think of me often when you're reading
Oh,
comics?
stop.
Uh,
That's disgusting.
I also liked in the letters page, Mark Millar says, hello homies, top comic book creator Mark Millar here. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, that's kind of like what you do with the JT Sizzle. And the
JT Sizzle is my rap name.
Well, I'm just saying.
When's your album coming out? By the way?
I release them all. I release an album every day.
Oh.
12 songs. I'm working on some new rhymes in my head right now.
Release an album, that's what you call it, huh?
Yeah.
Every day?
Yeah. Kick ass, fish bass. That's just some freestyle. That may appear on my album tomorrow.
Stop talking.
Really good.
Let's go to the break.
So would you say kick ass, pick it up?
Oh, yeah.
Pick it up.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know, save your money for something else. All right, after the break,
like a rap
we are
album.
going to be back with a speed round and a viewer mail, so stay tuned, home slices.
Yeah.
You really said don't pick it up? That's crazy.
You heard him. Watch it on the tape.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to communicate with the hosts of The Stack via telepathy. Could you please be quiet? I want to tell them I like the show.
Sorry. Telepathy is cool and all, but we think uploading a video comment or sending an email to tips@pulpsecret.com is a lot easier. But, hey, it's your call.
Hey guys, welcome back from the break. It is time for the speed round.
Yeah, round of speed.
Rounding.
JT Sizzle.
Round of speed. Watch me feed pancakes. Yeah, it rhymes. Wolverine First Class number 3. This is a great series by Fred Van Lente. It's one of the best ones out there. Definitely pick it up.
Firebreather number 1. Wow, what a great first issue. The art is fantastic. I'm so on board. I cannot wait for number 2. It's about a son, and his dad is like an old school dragon, and his mom is normal.
He's an old school.
Just to interject really quickly, if you haven't, pick up the old trades as well. Firebreather, excellent series. So good to have it back. Speaking of an excellent series, Angel Revelations number 1. I was completely taken aback and completely surprised by how good this was. In particular, Adam Polina's art is gorgeous. If nothing else, pick it up for that.
Wow.
Northlanders number 6. Talk about good art. This has fantastic art, very different, very sparse. It really tells a story of these Vikings from a different way. Definitely pick it up.
Speak of the devil number 6. Unfortunately, it's the 6 of 6 and it's ending, and I'm sad. It was amazing, great run. I'm glad I don't have a messed up family like they do.
Black and white, which you love.
Yeah, thank you for pointing that out.
Comic book. Which
I also like comics.
Comic
Yeah, it's really, you should check out this series. Read them all. It's
all
great.
right, let's move on with a reader question then. Or rather, a viewer question, because turns out, funny story, you can't read videos.
That's a camera? That's a
Yeah,
camera.
I thought it was a book. I thought it was a book.
Hey,
but
Lindsey
turns out-
writes in.
tips at pulpsecret.com. I never really thought that there was still a gender divide in collecting comics, but every now and then I go into my local comic shop, I run into a male customer who's amazed at the fact that a girl collects comics. Do you guys think that the comic genre has built up a male-dominant stereotype over the years, or do you think the medium has reached a point where it no longer discriminates? That's a very, very interesting and very
Thank you,
good
Lindsey,
question.
for writing in. I feel
That's it. That's all I have time for.
I just feel that like because comics is so very much like TNA oriented, and all the chicks
comics
are
you read.
huge,
Yeah.
and the guys are also all chiseled and stuff like that. But I feel like
Well, like
it's
us.
a little bit more.
It reflects the readers.
Yeah, it's a little bit more catered towards the male, I think. Yeah, I'm pounding on it.
Yeah, you're out of control.
But I'm glad to hear that. I don't think it's just set up, like...
Well, here's what I think. I think there's two parts of it, almost in a way. I think the part is that there is a gender divide in terms of, like you're saying, comics are geared towards the male center of the population. However, multiple people I talked about at New York Comic Con, you looked out there, and you saw at least half the audience was female.
Well, when I was interviewing Neil Gaiman during that, he actually brought that up. He was like, back 10, 12 years ago, I was sitting around with some other comic book guys, and we were like, we really dream of a day when there will be equal men and women at the Comic Cons, and we'll be able to tell the stories we want to tell. And he was like, it's coming to pass. And I agree. I think the gender divide is kind of not a big deal anymore.
Well, and I think the second part of it is that the titles haven't caught up yet. They haven't caught up to the fact that wait, women are reading comics.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got.
I do think there's a little bit ways to go, but it's starting to.
Right, but the other part of it also is that you just, end of the day, have to write good stories.
Yeah.
You write good stories. Male readers are going to like them. Female readers are going to like them. Everybody's going to like them no matter what. As long as you do something that has good art and a good story, it's going to involve them because people's is people's.
We're all human, right? We're all human beings. So let's act like it, Pete.
Sorry, Lindsey.
Cool. So we just solved the gender divide for you guys. High five in the middle.
High five, guys.
Hey.
Let's go meet some women.
Yeah, I wish. If you have a question, call us at 888-841-7549 or write into tips@pulpsecret.com. And you can upload your video responses on YouTube or comment right here below the video. And if you're ever in New York City,
come on
visit
down.
us every
Comic
Tuesday
Club.
night at 8 p.m. at Comic Book Club. Our live show, all details are on pulpsecret.com. We will see you guys next time.
Later, JT Sizzle.
Oh, come on, dude.
Man, buy his albums. He needs food.
Don't
save your money.
support this at all.
What? Hey!
Pancakes or
Don't
whatever.
Pancakes. Word. That's the title.